Okay, these are the other bands that I was talking about. These are more like a resistance band. They're pretty short. I got these at Sports Authority or Dick's, something like that. So there's different resistance. This one is the ultra heavy, not really all that heavy. So that's why I suggest the slingshot for the lower body exercises. I used to use this to try to warm up with. Didn't really feel like I was getting any decent kind of a burn with it. So that's why I suggested the slingshot. So this is the ultra heavy. This is the heavy, and this one's like medium heavy. They all came in a pack together. So I use this one typically for upper body type of a warm up because it's super stretchy. Or it's really good for the smaller muscle groups like the shoulders. So for warm-ups with your arms, just literally you can hold it in between your thumbs or you can hold it in your hands, but just literally pulling apart. That's gonna end up hitting up here. And I mean, you may even just have to start with this one as a workout, which is totally fine. So you're gonna end up stretching and really pulling with your back muscles. And you should really start to feel it in the upper back. You don't want to get your shoulders too shrugged or you're going to end up working your traps. And as women, we don't want the big trap bumps. So just try to keep this about chest level. And again, if this resistance starts to become too easy, just use the next one up. No big deal. So for another one that is a good one that's like a row is going to be with this ultra. Your back muscles are really big muscles. So you're going to want to use a lot of resistance with those. It's not like shoulders where you need a little bit of resistance to really get a good burn. So I'm gonna use the ultra heavy on this one. You're just gonna hook this one side of the band to something. Again, keeping your shoulder down. You don't want your shoulder to come up. Stand back. You wanna start with some resistance on the band, twist and pull back at the same time, and come back slowly. And don't ever allow all the slack to come into the band again. You wanna keep that constant tension on it. You're gonna pull back. Again, you should feel this in your lats and in your back. There'll be a little bit of tricep that comes into it, so you can also feel it in the tricep too. Just make sure, like I said, that you're not allowing all this to come back here and that you're not getting this arm up too high. You really, if you start to feel yourself shrugging, totally think to yourself to cover that armpit up to then keep that movement. Again, if you want more resistance, just stand back. All these you can do about 8 to 10 on each arm, 3 to 4 sets. If you get up to where you're doing, 5 sets of 10 or 15, you probably, if you're not using the heaviest band, you're gonna wanna go up a band. If you get to where it's easy, then you really need to start to really focus on that contraction. Heavy weight does not always mean that you're gonna have good shapely muscles. It's really gonna be focusing on muscle movement much more than just getting that thing moving. So if you can really focus, you're gonna end up getting a great workout with very little weight. As far as triceps or biceps, you can do the same thing. You can hook them on, hook them down lower. This is probably not low enough, but you can hook down. Same thing, don't allow the contraction don't allow the release of the muscle, keeping it completely contracted at all times. Tricep. The other thing that one of the girls was asking about was more tricep stuff. Tricep push-ups are gonna be fantastic. They're gonna be hard as a diamond, so this will be eventually where you try to get to. But when you start your push-ups, so many women get their hands out here and it ends up just being a chest exercise. So we wanna really pull that in. We have more strength in the full upper body instead of just in the chest. So you're gonna wanna pull your arms into here and go up and down like this with your arm against your body, not with your arms out. This will end up really focusing on good tricep contraction, and it'll give you that horseshoe, which is what makes women's arms super sexy. So hope this guys helped you guys.